So here's a segment that's a little bit delayed. I was teasing it 2 days ago. It was going to be a part 3 of our 2022-2023 lineup of Transformer product, the complete listings. But some stuff fell into my lap, and I wanted to spend some time on it to double confirm it, make sure the information is correct, and not just put out, crazy crap here on the podcast and all kinds of weird stuff. So I had to talk to some of my inside sources, people you could probably guess from a Hasbro background, to confirm if any of this stuff is legitimate before talking about it here on the podcast. And it's looking good. So let's jump into that. A lot of good stuff here to discuss. A lot of stuff I'm very curious about your opinions, and we'll get into it. First, we had a Transformers Legacy listing of just everything that's going to be available for 2022 and early 2023 in relation to this new brand, this new title of Transformers Generations-like product. And 99% of it we've talked about in the past on the podcast in little bites and pieces as stuff was appearing in Walmart listings and UPC codes and AEN codes and everything like that. All stuff that's been confirmed. I could go through it quickly here. Core Class, Skywarp, Hot Rod, Iguanus. Wave 2 is going to have Iguanus again. Optimus Prime Repack, G2 Megatrons, Shockwave. Wave 3, which may change. Another Soundwave Repack, Energon Monster, Skullgrin, Deluxe Class, Skids, Dragstrip, Prime RC, Kickback, Wave 2, Prime Knockout, a different Elita 1, Tarantulas from Beast Wars. Wild Rider from the Stunticons. Wave 3 will have Point Blank, Crankcase, another Energon Monster, Dead End. Wave 4, not final, but definitely going to probably have Breakdown in it. The Voyager class will have a G1 Blaster, Bulkhead from Transformers Prime. Wave 2, Prime Soundwave. That's the new listing in all of this. That's the news of this segment, pretty much, is we're going to be getting a new Soundwave, but there's more to cover afterwards. But just of the legacy stuff here. So Prime Soundwave, that's new. Voyager class, it's never been done for this character. All the original Prime Soundwaves have been all done in that deluxe price point. So something with a little more budget should be very interesting. Probably going to have his little detachable laser beak and everything. Should be really cool. Very curious to see how that's going to be done. A lot of Prime flavor here, like we've mentioned in the past. G-Axis for Wave 2, also for the Voyagers. Wave 3 is going to have Armada Starscream, Beast Wars Inferno. People are hyped about that. Leader class is going to have Laser Optimus Prime, a.k.a. Laser Rod Optimus Prime if you're European. Or Simon Furman, who I'm not going to argue with the man. Wave 2, Galvatron Repack, Blitzwing Triple Changer, and Wave 3 will be Dragon Megatron. The Commander class is going to be Motormaster, and the Titan class is going to be Cybertron Metroplex. Now, that was all the stuff that we knew already. Only the Prime Soundwave was the new one, but I was dropped in my lap what is going to be all the stuff that's going to be happening alongside that from a retail exclusive standpoint. Repaints, oddball stuff that's going to probably appear as Walmart exclusives now that we don't have a Netflix exclusive line. So let's jump into that. Number 1, Walgreens exclusive. Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Minerva. Wow, I am hyped as F. I love Minerva. I did a huge historical segment on all the Minerva toys that existed up to that point many years ago on YouTube. Love that character. Love Master Force. She's probably going to be a extensive repaint, retool of whatever that Elita 1 in Legacy is going to be. That's just my guess. And I'm totally fine with that. If they could pull something off that looks fantastic like the Minerva character, heck, if they could get that Headmaster gimmick, or Titan Master, however they want to do it, sign me up. That's amazing. Then we have Target exclusive. So we have supposedly a red card exclusive, 8 per case, and another red card exclusive, 8 per case. There's 2 red card exclusives that will be coming. We don't know what it is. And another Target exclusive. Target has secured the rights to the MPM Masterpiece movie Blackout, which is already, available in Japan and China. So, but if you want to get it in American retail, that will be how you will find it on shelves. Walmart exclusives, here we go. Walmart's exclusive Subline, which I'm pretty sure they're going to talk about at some Walmart Collector Con in the future. It's a subline of the Velocitron, aka Planet Speedia from Transformers, Galaxy Force, Cybertron, whatever you want to call it. It's a Velocitron themed set. I love my racing Transformers. I love my Formula One Transformers. It's my jam. Speedia is easily one of the coolest aspects of Transformers lore for me. A whole planet of street racing and race cars and all that and tracks. Sign me up. My second and third favorite characters in Transformers is Nitro Convoy, the male version of Override, and Road King, the race car Formula One from Master Force. So speaks to me. So what do we have here? This is a Walmart exclusive line that I'm going to want everything of. So first we got Burnout. Which iteration of the character that will be, we don't know. Same thing here. This is Deluxe class, by the way. Deluxe class Burnout. Deluxe class Road Rocket. Again, motorcycle, laser rod. Well, not really a laser rod, just more of a laser cycle, excuse me, from G2. How they're going to go about that, which way they're going to handle that character, we don't know. A Blur. Is it going to be a brand new mold? Is it going to be an old mold? Is it going to use the Studio series? We don't know. Maybe it's a Cybertron Blur. Maybe it's the Armada Blur. Who knows? Clampdown. Pretty obvious what they're going to do with that one. And then Cosmos. Interesting choice. But I guess you got to use that trademark somewhere, and we got to bring back Cosmos, the little UFO in some shape or form. Those are deluxes. We got a Voyager class, and here's where it gets interesting for me. Override. Now, is this going to be the Generation 1 Override, or is it going to be Override, the female, aka Nitro Convoy Cybertron Galaxy Force character? I really hope. I know some people don't like my opinion on this. I've had this argument with Aaron Archer. I like the male version. It came first. I have a huge close connection to that character. When I saw Galaxy Force, I was like, this character is so cool. So I kind of hope that we get Override released over here in America. You get your female version. It'll have the orange face. And then maybe they'll do some kind of repaint down the line for the Japanese market, make it the Nitro Convoy male character, and it'll have the gold face. That's kind of how you differentiate the two characters, is really just the color of their face. Gold for the male, orange for the female. And little details here and there. Obviously in the animation it's the same, but from the toys it's different. But it's a Voyager scale too, which makes me wonder, is that going to be a car or is that going to be something else? Because usually a car would be something more deluxe. So I really wonder how they're going to go about that. Maybe it's a deluxe class with a whole bunch of accessories. Maybe it comes with the Speedia Cup or the Chip Square or the Planet Force key. Who knows? Like I'm really curious. I really, really am curious about that. And that's pretty awesome if it's who I think it is, because I'm going to be super hyped about that one. Again, I never thought we'd get an updated version of that character. The most we got was a third-party one, which I did a review on that too. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. 2 per case. Sign me up on that one. I'm really curious if it's who I think it is. If it is who I think it is. Then we got Road Hauler. Pretty obvious what that's going to be. We're going to get our grapple repaint into Hauler from Generation 1 Episode 1 and the eHobby exclusive color scheme. So people wanted it. It's going to be happening. Leader class Black Convoy. Interesting that they're calling it Black Convoy. They kind of avoided using that name for years, calling it a, Nemesis or a Scourge or a whatever, but they're calling it Black Convoy. Maybe it's just a stand-in name until they could get a trademark going and everything. Leader class, rumors are it's going to be a repaint of course, that Laser Prime that I just mentioned from Legacy. Chances are a lot of these are probably going to be repaints. We're just not seeing the bushes, between the trees and everything, and we're just not seeing I'm pretty sure when we're going to see the Legacy stuff, it's then going to open us to going like, oh, okay, now I could see how this could be Burnout. Now I could see how this could be Road Rocket or Blur or something. Potentially. Could be new molds, could all be repaints, we don't know. That's it for that Velocitron Subline. I'm very excited about it. Sounds like something that's going to be pretty cool. I thought it was going to be something at first when I first saw the name. Oh, is it going to be like a tie-in with that new IDW comic, the Wreckers Tread and Circuits? But, I mean, with the exception of Minerva so far being confirmed in it, I do not know. I do not know. Now we have the Transformers R.E.D. Robotic Enhanced Design line, kind of petering out, but we're going to see what happens. Wave 1, G1 Galvatron, Wave 2, G1 Shockwave, along with, and this is stuff we covered before, a redeco of Megatron and Optimus Prime. Could be battle damage, movie stuff, who knows. Wave 2 is going to have Prime Optimus Prime, Prime Megatron, G1 Shockwave again, and G1 Galvatron, obviously repacks from the previous wave. Wave 3 is going to have Thundercracker, a Starscream repaint, along with a Nemesis Prime, probably a Black Evil repaint of the Prime Optimus Prime mold, or the G1 Optimus Prime mold. Take your pick. I'm kind of hoping more the Prime Optimus Prime, just give it some new flavor. And again, a repack of the Prime Optimus Prime in Wave 3. And then Wave 4 is Prime Dark Energon Megatron, aka repaint of the Prime Megatron. G1 Cliff Jumper, probably extensive retool using the same bones of the Bumblebee. And G1 Thundercracker is repacked again. And then let's talk about the Transformers Retro Vintage Beast Wars line, getting some brand new product for a Wave 2. We're going to be getting Pterosaur, we're going to be getting Tarantulas, and then 2 non-show characters, and 2 fantastic molds, by the way. Cybershark, the Deluxe class, and K9, the Deluxe class. 2 fantastic toys. I love K9, I love Cybershark, both amazing non-show toys. I'm happy to hear that. 6 per case, full case of 24 of each individual 2. So that's pretty awesome. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to see those on shelves. I mean, I have all this stuff already, but for people to get affordable opportunities to pick up stuff like K9 complete. I mean, to just get like K9 complete with his missiles, you know, that's so tough. That is so tough to get. So awesome opportunity for people. And then we got some Hasbro Pulse stuff that's also been added. Supposedly they're going to be continuing the Shattered Glass line, Deluxe class Wheeljack, Voyager class Soundwave, Voyager class Blaster, and a Leader class Ultra Magnus. You know, it's pretty obvious what those repaints will be of which molds. You know, the Soundwave, the Blaster is probably going to be coming from something left field, potentially that Blaster that we're going to be getting in the near future with Legacy. The Ultra Magnus, probably a pre-existing Ultra Magnus mold that we already gotten, potentially the Kingdom one. The Wheeljack, our Earthrise one. The Soundwave, our Netflix version, I'm going to assume. And, you know, if you want to know what those Shattered Glass colors are, just look up online so you could get your ideas of Slicer and the white Soundwave and the weird teal and gray colored Blaster, and so on and so forth. And last but not least, the last thing we have here is a Transformers Shine subline of a Soundwave and Optimus 2-pack and a Bumblebee and Starscream 2-pack. Speculation with this is it's probably just repacks again of more of that evergreen stuff that we've gotten in the past, the more low quality, not low quality, low budget, lower price point stuff used for more larger Asian markets. So the assumption is that's what that's going to be. So not too much that we know about it, but it is there for the listing. So that's it more or less, but a lot of exciting stuff here. A lot of stuff to discuss, a lot of stuff to speculate, but it looks like 2022 is going to be a very packed year for Transformers. Very, very, very packed year. So get excited, get hyped. Hey man, I'm getting Minerva, and I'm getting at least some version of a Nitro Convoy. Everything else is just icing on the cake. So sign me up. All I need is a Road King. Give me a Slapdash, you know, Power Master, aka Godmaster Road King, and I'm good to go. I mean, I already got one of the best hot rod toys ever made in 2021 with Studio Series. So let's see where we could go from here.